This is a review of the Geoworld dinosaurs. These dinosaurs come in a collection. They're paleontologist approved. And to all you lovely YouTubers out there, these dinosaurs are available off the Geoworld website. And they are made by a paleontologist from Italy. They're 100% Italian. And I have here a collection, well, part of a collection of these dinosaurs. They each come with this booklet, pen not included. It tells the kinds of dinosaurs. It's a checklist of all the dinosaurs in that series, and also prehistoric mammals and marine reptiles like the plesiosaur, the ichthyosaur, the Liopleurodon, the Kronosaurus and the Mosasaurus and Tylosaurus. Now I have here, this is a Stegosaurus. This dinosaur lived in the late Cretaceous period, about 148 million years ago. In the late Jurassic period, I mean, not Cretaceous, but the Jurassic. And it lived alongside dinosaurs like the Brachiosaurus, the Jobaria, the Mamenchisaurus, and of course the Ceratosaurus and the Allosaurus, and not to mention the Camarasaurus. These ones I have in front of me here are Jurassic dinosaurs. All these ones, these are the Jurassic set. The Ceratosaurus was featured in Jurassic Park 3. It was a medium to large predatory dinosaur that hunted in groups during that time. The Allosaurus was the largest predator of the Jurassic period and was indeed one of the most aggressive. A prehistoric kickboxer with a lust for blood, as often described by Jeff Goldblum in one of the dinosaur documentaries. Check those out, When Dinosaurs Ruled. These 4 dinosaurs were the largest dinosaurs of their time. The Brachiosaurus could reach up to 65 feet in height and weigh as much as 80 to 90 tons. The Mamenchisaurus was one of the longest dinosaurs. And at the local Natural History Museum, we have the Camarasaurus skeleton. Next, we come to the Cretaceous. We have the Oviraptor, whose name means the egg thief, even though scientific proof was found that this dinosaur the eggs that it supposedly stolen were actually its own eggs. Its bones were found over its own nest. It was a brooding mother. This one is a Chasmosaurus. Along with the Zuniceratops, were members of a group of dinosaurs called Ceratopsians. They thrived during the up to the late Cretaceous period. They were in fact some of the very last dinosaurs to evolve. This one, and this one, and this one. This one was also the Jurassic, the Apatosaurus. And these ones were known as ornithopod dinosaurs. We have Pachycephalosaurus, the thick-headed lizard, that was indeed bigger than what it shows in Jurassic Park. It was about 9 feet tall and had a 25-inch dome of solid bone on top of its head, which it could use as a battering ram against opponents. Then we have Ouranosaurus. It shared its domain with the Spinosaurus, which was the largest known terrestrial predator, and in fact also semi-aquatic. We now have a complete skeleton in the Washington Museum in North America. Of course, that's a replica, because the actual bones are too fragile to put on display. Then we have a Hypsilophodon. That was a small plant-eating dinosaur that lived in the Cretaceous, and it often fell prey to dinosaurs like dromaeosaurs, like the vicious Dromaeosaurus, that also thrived during the Cretaceous. Its relatives included the Troodon, which is this one, and that's the Dromaeosaurus, and the famous Velociraptor of the Gobi Desert. That, as well as the North American Sororna celestes, which was another Deinonychosaur, all thrived during the mid to late Cretaceous. Now we get to the Lambeosaurine hadrosaurs. The biggest of them was the Lambeosaurus, that grew to a length of 49 feet. And then you have its relative, the Corythosaurus, and we're still waiting for the Parasaurolophus, which is related to it. And these both thrived in the mid to late Cretaceous, dying out at the end of the Cretaceous period. Of course, we also have the Baryonyx, found in the 1980s by a paleontologist called William Walker. This dinosaur was the first complete meat-eating dinosaur to be found in the UK, found in Surrey. We also have this dinosaur on display at the Natural History, a complete reconstructed skeleton of it. This dinosaur belonged to the Therizinosaurs, or scythe lizards, known as Falcarius. It was a small theropod which thrived in the late Cretaceous period. The Polacanthus was a relative of the fabled Ankylosaurus of the late Cretaceous period. It thrived in the UK and the Isle of Wight. The Saltosaurus was a titanosaur found in South America, round about Argentina, and it was one of the biggest dinosaurs ever to roam the earth. Concavenator. It's an unusual dinosaur with a dorsal fin like a shark's fin. It was a member of the group of dinosaurs called Carcharodontosaurids and Neovenatarids. Its other kind included the Australovenator, which is this vicious-looking predator. The Acrocanthosaurus, or high-spined lizard. The Beckel spinax. And the Mapusaurus, which was also found in Argentina. These meat eaters were known as neo-allosaurs or new allosaurs. They thrived in the early to mid-Cretaceous, about 110 million years ago. These final 4 dinosaurs to show you today are the Dilong, found in China. It's a primitive tyrannosaur. The Albertosaurus from Alberta, Canada. And the Daspletosaurus, whose name means frightful flesh-eater lizard, which was a terrifying tyrannosaur. And the most famous of all of them, and the largest of all, the Tyrannosaurus rex, or the king of the tyrant lizards. This dinosaur could grow an impressive 65 feet long maximum and 32.5 feet tall, although specimens are normally at the length of 40 feet and 20 feet tall. Now, these dinosaurs of the Tyrannosaur group had an impressive 60 dagger-like teeth, about the same amount as today's Komodo dragons. Well, this has been your host, Delphid, signing out.